Hello, everyone. Randy here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Genesee Farms, New York. I don't know if I mentioned that here last episode or not. This is a New York-based map here. It kind of looks like it's pronounced Tennessee, Evan, but it's with a G and a few, extra letters missing, right? So I guess Genesee or something. I'm not exactly sure how you pronounce them, but that's what I'm going with here. Again, Evan, this is our Rags to Riches series, as I'm calling it here. We started out with absolutely nothing here on this map, and when I say absolutely nothing, everyone, no money, no equipment, and technically no land, everyone. The map starts you off with this, peripheral boundary that you own, and it doesn't, well, I suppose if you went around and found everything, you probably could sell it, but you can't just, sell it, because there's, stuff placed on it, I guess, so... Anyway, working on harvesting on the field we started on here last episode. Yeah, field 5, we are almost done. I harvested, I don't know, it's actually up to this point here. So I harvested maybe a small half the field myself. I won before. I was like, you know what, we're just going to let Courseplay finish this up here. So Courseplay is finishing up the last little bit here. Where did the truck go? Truck was just here. Oh, it's, okay, is he full? Must be full. It is taking forever to harvest this field, Evan. The main reason being is we're having to truck this all the way down to the sell point down here, the GSI silo sell point. It doesn't maybe look that far away, right? But keep in mind, I mean, this is a 4x map, so 4 times larger than your normal map, of course. So it is taking a while, and you'll probably see, we'll see if this truck even gets back here this episode. So that's what's taking so long, everyone. Whenever the truck fills up, you pretty much have to wait till the truck gets back, which just, again, takes forever. So, yeah, like I said, it's taken forever to harvest this field. It took me, oh, you can probably actually see there. That's probably the section I did myself, and apparently, oh, yeah, of course, we must be outputting straw. I was not, I bet. So, yeah, you can kind of see exactly where I left off at here. We wander over this way somewhere abouts. Yep, there it is right there, everyone. So that's how much I harvested. Like I said, I did probably a small half the field myself there before I'm like, okay, that's enough. By the way, Courseplay, and same thing for hired worker, everyone. You cannot hire a worker and or Courseplay if you don't have money. So I did end up borrowing, we got up to, whoa, I didn't realize we're up to that big of a loan yet. Oh my goodness, okay, it's costing us $40,000 almost to harvest, and plus we got $5,000 there. Yeah, we got $5,000 sitting there yet. So it's cost us $40,000 to harvest this field with hired workers already? Oh my goodness, wow. Auto drive is add to that as well, one. Oh, and that's something I should probably mention as well. I didn't have that going here last episode, but between episodes, of course, I set up a auto drive route, Evan. So auto drive is driving from our field here down to the sell point down there. Again, that is quite the drive. That is the only auto drive route I have so far. It just literally goes down to there, and that's where it goes. So I'm sure with the contracting work we're going to be doing on this series, I'm going to probably be adding to that network of roads here fairly quickly, I would imagine. Speaking of which, Evan, I thought we'd do some more contracts here this episode. I'm probably just going to leave this combine to do its thing. He's almost finished here. There's not a whole lot left. I don't think we'll finish here this episode, but yeah, we should be finished here shortly. I was hoping to finish this up in between episodes, Evan, but oh my goodness, you folks are not. Actually, how many? Is somewhere here. Where's our time? There's time on here somewhere, and their time played. Yeah, okay. We're up to 22 hours here, Evan. 22 hours. Now, keep in mind, you can see the session here. It's been going for almost 20 hours here since the last one. That's how long this harvest has been going, Evan. So, for those who don't think it's taking a while to harvest here, again, the big part of this, Evan, is we're waiting for the truck. That's, if we had a grain cart or a second truck here with this mission, we'd be all set. So, the one thing I'm learning from this, Evan, is once we get into our own equipment here, having multiple trucks and or grain carts is going to be a definite must here probably on this map. So just something I think we're going to have to keep in mind once we get that far. Anyway, let's go to the menu here. Oh, that's the wrong menu. We want this menu and go see what we have for some contracts here. So that's the one. We also got field 55. Field 55 harvesting. I guess we could do that one. We're going to have to buy some fertilizer here, though. With any type of fertilizer, liquid, solid, slurry, or manure. I guess that's something to keep in mind of in the future. If we have manure, well, we don't necessarily have to have manure, but we could set it to buy. Oh, yeah, that doesn't work, though, if you're doing it yourself, does it? Something I have to think about here. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and buy some fertilizer here in a minute. So, big bag of solid fertilizer. And let's actually, you know what, take the time to price this out here, everyone, because, hey, we don't have any money, right? So, solid fertilizer, 1,920 for 1,000 liters, or I think we get in the bag too, right? No, can you not get? Oh, they are right there. A little bit cheaper, I guess. So, I wonder, why is there two of them? Like, what difference does it make? A corn collie solid fertilizer or solid fertilizer big bag? I don't know why they have two of them. Whatever. I think that's the only options, right? Because pallets, that's all going to be our liquids and all that good stuff. I don't think there's any fertilizers in here from what I remember. Bales, yep. Okay, so let's buy the big bag of fertilizer. A little bit cheaper. How big is Field 55 here? Actually, where even is Field 55? Let's go look. I want to see how much fertilizer we think we're going to need here. Where's 55? Must be up towards the top part of the map here somewhere. Oh my goodness. Hey, okay, we're down here, everyone. We're going to have to drive all the way. Oh my goodness. Well then, I might have to cut between episodes here, everyone, and we'll, yeah. I might meet you folks out there. We'll see you once here. Field 55, huh? Not a very large field. Actually, you know what? Boy, I'm not sure. I know Courseplay used to have a calculator for this. I don't know if I remember how to make that work. It would be nice to know how much fertilizer that'd take. I think to be safe, we're better buy two. And I hate to do it, but I think we're going to just go ahead and borrow another 5,000 here. Running ourselves like real farmers here at this point. We're running in the red, everyone. Yep, running in the red. Wondering if I should turn off precision farming for this. I guess we'll see once here. I know there's been some issues with that in the past. I would assume at this point they've got them solved, but I don't know one. And I think I'm actually going to record an auto drive route out to Field 55. Might as well take the opportunity while we got it, right, everyone? So we're just going to go. Well, let's see, open edit mode here a minute. Move that up just a little bit too so we're not in the guidance steering's way there. And we're going to want to start recording. And I'm going to create a waypoint here too. We're going to call this the shop. I'll probably move that at some point, but for now, that'll be what that waypoint is. And again, keep in mind, I'm 4X map here, so it is going to take me probably a solid few minutes to get up there. Well, track does go 30 miles an hour at least. I'll maybe record a little bit of this one just so you can see the map. For those of you who have not seen this map before, link is down below in case you want to download it. It is a PC-only map as far as I know of it. I think the 4X part of it probably gives that away, that it's only going to be available for the PC. To my knowledge, and somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, I don't think the consoles can have anything larger than 4X maps yet, right? Nope. Actually, we'll just keep going on past here. What I should probably do, and actually know what I'm going to do. Well, if I want to take the time, I suppose maybe I should have one. If I keep going this way, I'm going to meet my other route, and I can connect them. That would probably be, I'm going to do my routes, everyone. That's going to be the right way to do it, right? And then I'll record one coming back this way. So mostly a flat map from what I've seen of them, but again, it's got just a little bit of rolling hills to it. It's not completely flat. I'm really liking the looks of this map here so far. It is based on real-life terrain, to my understanding. It's a real terrain map. And I think I've pointed out the one thing, everyone, that's probably going to bug me and maybe some of you folks as well. If you look at the map down in the PDA there, yeah, that's maybe the one thing I'm finding slightly annoying about this map. And I seen it right away when I started this map and like, yeah, this might get a little annoying, but oh well. Okay, and then I want to disconnect that one here for good. Like I said, we'll just be slowly building on our network here. Yeah, goes over, so it's just a little bit straighter coming in. There we go. Start recording here again. We'll go back. to where we need to turn, and then I'll actually start going the correct direction here. And like I said, I'll probably cut that at some point. I don't want to show you folks the entire drive up there, because that'll probably take most of the episode here. And hopefully we don't need any more fertilizer. Otherwise, I gotta drive all the way back down to the shop, and then all the way back up there. Although if I gotta drive back up there at that point, I'll have an auto drive route. So then we'll just have auto drive back up to that field. Actually, what I should do, one of the beauties with auto drive here, and if anyone knows, is there an auto drive network that already exists for the map? That would be perfect. I don't know. Because you can do that with auto drive. For those who don't know, you can create auto drive networks. This is my turn off right here. I'm going to just go on past here a little bit. Okay, stop right there. Usually how I do it, I'm going to just go on past, and then I'll... just because I can, I'll just usually connect these. Sure. Oh. Not that auto drive will probably ever use that, but it's there just in case it needs it for some reason. I don't know why. Now, the one thing I am finding slightly annoying about this, I'm going to confirm this here. Yeah, there is a collision on that light pole. That one. Had a lot of problems with that when I got the truck set up here for the truck to make that turn. Yeah. So we'll just start recording. And actually, I'm probably going to leave it right on that connection right there. I think that'll work. Then I'm also going to connect it from the other way here as well. There. There we go. This is our road, right? Yeah, one of the roads we can take anyway. Well, like I said, I think once we're done with the contracting on this map, we should have quite the auto drive network on here. Normally on most maps, I usually just have what I need set up. We're maybe only farming, half a dozen fields or something like that. And we're only going to, 2 or 3 or out of however many sell points there are. We're usually not going to all of them. But in this case, Evan, that might change here with this map. We'll have to see once here. Okay, give you another waypoint here. And I'm going to stop recording here again. Interesting intersection here, that is for sure. Probably back up here just so we're past the intersection here just a little bit. Yeah, how about right there? Looks pretty good to me. And we'll connect that to that route there. And then to our field we go. Actually, you know what? Can I highlight that field? I should be able to, right? Maybe not. I think I can. Oh, maybe not. Okay, thought we could take the field. Guess not. Well, we know we got to go down this road for a ways, Evan. So I'll tell you what, folks, we'll be back once we're almost up there. And we'll get this auto drive route recorded in the process here as well. Okay, we're almost to our field destination here, just up above the hill. Looks like that's where our field entrance is at here. Just a bit of a drive. Actually, not too bad here, everyone. And there we go. We're fine there. And you know what? I'm just going to turn on. There's no, I don't think there's any reason to ever go any further down this road than this entrance here. So, yeah, we'll just stop right there, I guess. Not sure where exactly we want to end that in the future, but for now, we'll call that good. And I will call that field 55. Like I said, in the future, if we're ever here doing anything, we'll probably want to modify that slightly, but for now, that should get the job done. Speaking of getting the job done, let's get the horseplay set up here. Or not, I'm sorry, not horseplay, auto drive set up here. No, not. GPS. We'll get it right yet, everyone. Get GPS set up here. We're going to do this ourselves. And a nice thing, everyone, now the updates here, GPS does actually come enabled on most of the equipment here. Oh, let's see what's here. That's actually a good one. What angle is this field here a minute? Oh, like a little of both. Cool. It looks like that field's, or that end of the field's mostly straight. I might actually go start over on that side here then. Don't mind me. We're just going to wander our way over to that side here. And I think we can just do a 0-degree line probably on this side. So far I'm on 358 degrees. Seems to be about right. It's somewhere between 359 and 358. And unfortunately, it falls between them. And it's, 359 isn't enough. 358 is too much. It's like, really? So we'll just set, actually 0. And I should probably save these here as well. So 0 degree. There we go. Okay, and auto with that. Oh, even that's not quite right, is it? We could try 399 here. Just seeing what it looks like. Set 359. And we'll save that here as well. Okay. 359. Okay, maybe do we need more yet? Really? Thought this end of the field looked straight on, maybe not. Guess my eyes are deceiving me here. 358. Actually, better double check, make sure that we're not snapped on here for angles. Show lines on. Yep. Save as dots. Nope. Okay. Snap terrain angle is off. Yes, we want to make sure that's off. Let's try 358, everyone. I don't know. 358 it is. I'll save it here as well. That's what I was running on the wheat field there, by the way. Harvesting was 358. That actually looks pretty close, Evan. I think we're going to go with that. Oh, and there we go. We can actually see the fertilizer getting applied. That's rather interesting. It's going on in the blue color there, one. Yeah, okay, cool. Something to keep in mind, too, by the way, when you're doing the fertilizer contract like this when we're done, everyone, we're going to want to make sure we unload the fertilizer from here. Let me turn the tractor up. I see it's a little quiet, too. Compared to that loud truck we were running on the last series, right? But yeah, we're going to want to make sure we unload the fertilizer because we had to pay for this. And if we just turn this equipment in, we're going to lose however many dollars worth of fertilizer we got here. That's going to be gone, so don't want that. Contract on Field 55 is 10% complete. Okay, cool. Wonder how complete the one on Field 5 is then. Actually, we should probably go look. 97%. Okay, I went 97%. We're real close to being done with that one. We're not going to worry that little thin sliver there. One. Typically with the contracts, you don't have to hit 100%. You get most of it, call it good, right? So yeah, we'll load up some comments here a moment. Retired Umpa saying we can do some GS tests on the new RDAllen multiplayer map. Oh boy, yeah. So speaking about new maps here, by the way, one. Of course, we're doing the new map single player, but I believe we've got a new map multiplayer as well. Which, as a reminder, if you'd like to join us in on some multiplayer farming simulator, you're welcome to do so. That information is down below in the description there. We ask that you please join us in on the RDAllen Teamspeak server. Again, the RDAllen Teamspeak server information is down below in the description there. Also down in the description of the video here, you can find the rest of my social media links as well. If you'd like to follow me on some of those. go. What do you think? We're going to have enough fertilizer. A little close, I think. Maybe I should have bought 3. Cuts into our profits of it, so buy too much, right? Christopher was saying, good video, keep it up. Hey, thank you very much for that. Norton was saying, I like the map, but I would not have sold the truck. Now you have to walk to work. Hey, like I said, we're starting from absolutely nothing. 0 zip, not a zilch. Again, other than the land that's around the fields, but we can't really farm. I guess you could like do the whole buy a mower trick and then make silage from it, or sell the grass type thing, I guess. You know, do some silage bales, sell silage that way, I guess, if you wanted to. No, we're not gonna do that one, but that would be an option, I suppose. Plus, it probably gives you access to all the trees as well if you want to start cutting them down. I would have sold it, but if you've seen last episode, that when you can't sell it because there's apparently buildings on it, so then I would have to go and find all the buildings, and I don't know what buildings are on it. Your folks' guess is as good as mine, but Godspeed Transport was saying this will be a great map, lots of good episodes. Thanks for the videos. Well, hey, thank you very much for that. Yes, and I'm hoping this will be a fun series here as well. Like I said, our rags to riches. Although, equipment-wise, we can't complain too much. Oh, that's off there. Massive failure tractor, I suppose. We can complain about that. But hey, at least on our harvesting one, John Deere X9 1100 combine. Not too shabby there, if you ask me. We're doing pretty good on the riches over there. Of course, it is contract equipment, but oh well. Ethan was saying, looks like it'll be a great farm setup for a dairy operation. Yes, it probably would be. I don't know if we'll get into dairy on here or not. We kind of just did dairy on the previous map, everyone, so I don't know. We'll have to see once, everyone. Like Ethan said, it does feel like a good dairy map. It is a New York-based map, so, it makes sense, right? How are we looking on the field here so far? Actually, does it show fertilizing on here? No, it's not going to show the fertilizer, is it? It is showing it on this map. I want you to see it, but I wonder if I go to the precision farming one, does it show it? Again, it's not going to show it, is it? Oh, okay. Well, it's good to know, I guess. If you're going to keep an eye on the fertilizer, we're literally going to have to watch the small map here, because that is the only place I can see it. Turn off that. Oh, here a minute. There we go. And we'll probably end up recording a route back down to the shop, because, again, as I mentioned, we're going to be unloading the fertilizer, and I don't want to unload the fertilizer up in field 55 here, because who knows where our next mission is going to be, Evan. So we'll probably end up driving this tractor back to the shop, and in that process, we'll finish recording the route down there, I guess. At least that's my tentative plan here at this point, everyone. Assuming we don't run out of fertilizer first, in which case they'll have to drive it down there anyway. Oh well. I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Oh, out of curiosity, how are we looking on the harvest? Let's go back to this map. There we go. Oh, it's getting narrow, Orvin. Getting narrow. Must be unloading here again, I bet. Oh, yep, I think I see the truck. Just a little round dot truck just sticking out there down by the cell point. Again, that's the whole slowdown for that operation. That one. If the contract would have given us a grain cart or at least 2 trucks or something, you'd think with the size of the field it would have, but it did not. So, oh well. I guess just maybe with what we're harvesting, the game figured you don't need grain carts in another truck. I don't know. Gave us a large enough combine, can't complain about that one. And can't necessarily complain about the truck. I would have just been nice to have more than one and or a grain cart for a bit of a buffer between the truck and the field, right? What percentage are we at here? No sense doing more than what we have to, right? We are 74% done. Okay. So we're going to have one more full round here, then I'm not sure how much is going to be left on the next one. Might not quite be a full one here. I forget, can we adjust? I don't remember if we can adjust the width on this one here. Yeah, I'm not seeing a way to adjust the width on this one. Have one? Yeah, we're going to have just like a narrow little strip left, aren't we? Okay. Well, I guess as it gets down to that, everyone's going to get a little bit wider. We'll probably have to fertilize some of that strip here from the looks of it, unfortunately. Might as well check out the cab of this monstrosity here. Telling you folks, some of these cabs, they start to look more like game consoles in them instead of, farm equipment, right? With all the knobs and dials and joysticks and little screens there. It's more like you'd be playing a video game here with this setup than actually farming, but well, it seems like that's the way they are nowadays, though. Not sure what that other joystick is. Oh, is it loader? I wonder if that second joystick is for a loader. I mean, that would probably make sense. Being a smaller track, a lot of times they'll have a loader option for these, probably. And of course, the main big joystick there is for driving, I'm sure. Right between the trees. Okay, nice. Well, it looks like you want to do forestry on this map. I mean, there's plenty of nice-sized trees here for cutting down. Oh, contract on field 5 is finished. Hey, all right. Oh, okay, we'll come back to that here in a minute. What that means, Evan, is now I want to go check and see where we need to sell to here. If where we are currently selling is still the best price. Well, speaking of price, by the way, we must have got some money on it. We're up to $14,000 there. Also got to keep an eye on when this contract is finished. Active. 90%, huh? Okay. 91. We're going to have to fertilize a little more of this one. I thought we would have to. I guess if we run out of fertilizer, that takes care of me having to drive it back to the shop, right? I don't think that's going to happen, though. I think we're still going to have a little bit of fertilizer left yet. Hey, there we go. We're finished that one. Okay. Field 55 is finished. And, of course, before I click the finished, everyone, we're going to drive this back to the shop here so we can unload the fertilizer. Let's open up edit here. I'm basically just going to drive a nice little loop here back out to the road. Okay, start recording. Now let's loop our way around here. And we'll turn off GPS here as well. We don't need that on. Normally, I would just take the time to make all the connections out on the road here, but again, I don't think there's any reason to come any further down this road here other than for this field, so I'm just going to make just a driving connection like I just did there. Okay, tell you what, folks, I will meet you folks back at the shop here. I'm going to continue recording this route all the way down to the shop, and we'll be back once we're down there. You have arrived at your destination. Back at the shop here. Let's finish connecting this here a minute. Just so, yep, in case auto drive needs to get to that, it can. And then we'll go ahead and unload the fertilizer here. Let's see, that should be what I need to unload, I think. Yep, there it is. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I actually unloaded that pallet as opposed to the other one. Okay, well, that's fine. Doesn't really matter. And then we'll go ahead and finish that contract here a minute. Contracts. Go field. Nope, not that one. Field 13. Collect. And of course, we don't want to finish that one, Evan. We actually want to make sure we finish the harvesting here first before we complete this one. You could, again, when you could complete it here at this point, but we've got all this crop sitting out in the field here yet we can harvest, and we can sell this all as profit, Evan. And as I was saying, what you want to do is go check and see what's here. So we are harvesting wheat, and where is the best price for wheat? Okay, it is actually the GSI silo sell point, so that's fine. We'll just keep on selling there. As I've said before, everyone, what I've noticed in the past, wherever the contract is selling to doesn't necessarily always mean it's the highest price, right? So once you've completed the because again, with the contract, you have to take it to wherever the contract says, right? But once you're done with that, then you can take it wherever you want. And again, you want to just, hey, take a minute, take a look at this, make sure that is the best price, and then go and sell there. And currently it is, so we might as well just keep selling at that location. Get dark or something? Wow, those are kind of dark and ominous there. Just me or the map get kind of dark and ominous for some reason. Maybe it's just me. I've never looked quite that dark before. Anyway, I think with that, we're going to wrap it up here for this series. Seems like a pretty good spot to wrap it up. We'll come back hopefully next episode of it. Like I said, we're going to finish up this harvest here, and then we'll get some more contracts here again next episode. So that one, thanks for watching. You folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching. Until next time.